Hey everybody. I know it's been a while since I've done a video, so I'm doing some right now for getting ready to, I'm going to make some cream corn today for my Mexican cornbread for tomorrow for New Year's Day so that we can have with our black-eyed peas. So we're going to get going. I've got 1 pack of corn. Just going to put all that in there. And then I have 1 tablespoon of butter. And I have some black pepper, if I can get it open. Black pepper to season to taste. And then I have a 1/2 cup of heavy cream and a 1/3 of a cup of milk. I'm using heavy cream and low-fat milk, if you can believe that. You could use just regular milk is fine. I know, my nails look disgusting. I'm trying to just grow them out so that give my nails a break for a little while, and then I'll probably get acrylics again. So until then, this is what it's going to look like. Then we're going to add in a tablespoon of sugar and a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And we're just going to let all of that melt together. And once it melts, we'll put in the thickening agent. Let me tell you, this cream corn, my dad loved cream corn. And this cream corn is probably the best recipe I have found. I don't care for cream corn out of the can. If you like it, great, go for it. I prefer this. It just takes a few minutes to make it. It's not, I mean, it's a pretty simple recipe. I hope everybody had a good Christmas and that you're going to have a great New Year. Everybody got your tamales or your black-eyed peas or whatever it is that you eat for tradition, collard greens, whatever it is. We're going to have the Mexican cornbread. We're going to have Hoppin' John, which is a black-eyed pea recipe, and then we're going to have some tamales. And I made the masa with a green chili salsa verde, and and then I'm making refried beans tonight or tomorrow, and I'm making pinto beans, and then I'm gonna make them into refried beans, and then once they're refried beans, then they're gonna go into the tamale with some chilies and some maybe some corn too, maybe some black beans. And cheese, of course, some Monterey Jack cheese. And then once we get all that going, then we're going to steam them up, and we're going to have tamales and Hoppin' John and cornbread. So that's going to be our New Year's Day. Good luck for the new year, because we're going to need it bad. We're going to need it bad. I'm just telling you. All right. It's going pretty good. Come on, corn. Yeah, things like to burn on this side of my stove a little bit. Gas stoves, I love them, but sometimes they're just not that even. Okay, there we go. Now it's breaking up. This is probably take 3 to 5 minutes for it to all just come together, thicken up a bit. And we have a thickening agent here. I have a tablespoon of flour, and then I've added some of my heavy cream and milk mixture into it to just kind of liquefy it. And we're going to add that. It's going to start to thicken this up. This cream corn, I do have to say again, I found this recipe online, and I tried it and kind of modified it a little bit myself. And I love this cream corn. Another thing my dad used to like a lot was corn fritters. So maybe one day I'll have to make us some corn fritters. We would have corn fritters for dinner with a little bit of syrup, breakfast for dinner. It was so good. Or he would make it for breakfast for us. He made the best corn fritters. Now I'm making this today. You can make it the same day and eat it the same day. If you make it today and you don't want to eat it until tomorrow, which I'm going to do, it's going to thicken up. So when you go to serve it, if you're just going to serve it as cream corn, or I might even have to cut it a little bit when I put it into my cornbread, you might have to add a little bit of milk to cut it, because it is, like I said, it's gonna thicken up. But the flavor is really going to be enhanced. So that's something to think about. Sorry, I've got the sniffles again. Can't seem to shake this cold. Okay, that looks good. So now we're going to go ahead and add our thickening agent in, which is going to be the flour with a little bit of milk and heavy cream mixture. Going to start thickening up here. Just going to let it sit there for a minute. You can see it's starting to thicken up a bit. Now, if you wanted, you could use an immersion blender, one of these gadgets here, and you could go in and you could cut some of this corn up so that it's not all big kernels. But you don't have to do that. You could just leave it all in big kernels and just make it a cream corn that's all big kernels. That's totally up to you. Oh, you can see it's getting nice and thick right now. But lower that heat a bit. And then we're going to add our secret ingredient. We're going to add some Parmesan cheese. Now this is up to you. Taste it, see how much you would like, add as much as you would like, or don't add any. That's completely up to you. But there you have it. Cream corn for the holidays or any time of the year, whenever you would like it. If you try it, if you like it, let me know. I'd love to hear from you. Bye.